Okay, so I did post some other videos regarding the program that I did, but I do want to touch on at least one other program that I looked into and considered before choosing the AIHCP program, which is one through the American Holistic Nurses Association. That association and their accreditation, they have like a really more intensive ways to get certified and different things you can do with them, as opposed to the certification that I got. So I want to make sure I mention that. That's the American Holistic Nurses Association. They also have it's called the Integrative Healing Arts Program. So pretty similar to the courses that I did, but theirs is hands-on. However, it is over a year's time, and you have to travel for 3 weekends. And each weekend you're getting 24 hours of continuing education credits. So you get 75 basically altogether. My program was 250 credit hours, so I did more time work, I guess. Like continuing education is hard to explain if you're not a nurse, but mine was 250. So the thing with that, so you have to travel. So it is hands-on, which is good if you are not a book learner. I understand that not everybody learns the same way. Like I said, I had my struggles with that course. So if you are looking for something more hands-on with a teacher and all that, there is this program. However, it's more costly. It is, I was just looking at their prices, $3,800. That doesn't include your meals and your lodging. It doesn't include your flights. So that is like 3 weekends away if you think about it. You have to weigh your pros and cons on cost. But for me, I needed something more cost efficient and self-paced. Like I didn't want to travel. This was during 2020 was when I started my program. So traveling was not in the cards at that time. So that is another program I just want to make sure I mentioned. And I'm sure there's others, but those are just the two that I really looked into and considered. So yes, so there's 2 programs, the AIHCP, which I have a link to, and the AHNA program.